Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Isabella Noel and I am super excited to be back here again. Sorry it took me so long, but we're going to be having a wonderful tutorial on how I achieve this look. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this video a thumbs up, share as much as possible and turn on your notification bell. So let's jump straight into this video. So I'm using my micellar water from Thelaveedabrand. You can check them out on Instagram with my cotton pad to clean my canvas because you don't want to work on a dirty canvas. You want the face to be neat before you work on it. And next up, I'm using my moisturizer from Lavid Cosmetics to moisturize her face. And then that is my Maroon Skin Prep. I'm using it on her T-zones just to mattify the T-zone. For my primer, I'm using my Pond's primer only on her T-zones just to mattify those areas. And then I went in with a second primer, which is my Rimmel Stay Matte, to remove any oil that might still be lurking around the skin. And then of course moisturize your lips. It is very important, do not miss this step. Then the next thing is our foundation. I'm using V Beauty foundation in the shade V Sand and V Cloud. Mix them thoroughly and then apply on the face, of course with your damp beauty blender, and then tap gently into the skin. Do not sweep your foundation. Next up is our contour. So I'm using a dark foundation that is 2 shades darker than her color to contour her cheekbone, her forehead, and also her nose. You'll see me doing that in this video. So I went in with a liquid blush from Tehilla Cosmetics. I used the red shade on there. I activated it with my hand and then apply it on top of your contour. You can see that. Then for her concealer, I'm using Blossom concealer. I think this is the fairest shade, but I wanted her highlight to pop very well. I still went in with a darker concealer from Viccabel Cosmetics, and then I applied it all over the face, as you can see. And then for blending, I blended from the outer areas before going into the inner corners of the face. And then I did her nose contour from the beginning of her brows down, and then I dragged it down. Then I used my beauty blender to blend it in so that we will not have any harsh line, as you can see. I also used the concealer that was left in the inner corner of the eyes to blend the whole thing all out. I did not blend that concealer because I did not want to apply too much pressure under the eyes, so I left it for me to use it to blend my nose contour and to reduce the color just in case it was too dark. So there's no rule for this, just blend and blend and blend. Blend until there is no harsh line, blend until you can no longer blend. That is the only rule in makeup. Don't just get tired of blending. Blend until everything is flawless. Make sure you do not leave any harsh lines on the face. Blend the meeting point between your contour and your highlights before you eventually set the face. I'm going to be using a color setting powder from Rcma to set her under eyes, her chin, her cupid bow areas, and the rest of the face where I highlighted, like her forehead and the bridge of the nose. For her powder, I'm using Chattel Cosmetics powder palette to set the rest of the face where I did not highlight, including her contour areas. Just basically every part of the face that I did not highlight, I'm going to set all of them in. Please do not mind my voice, I'm having difficulty in talking right now. So I'm using a blush, powder blush from Blossom Cosmetics to intensify her blush on her cheekbone, and then I went into baking her face with that same setting powder I used in setting her face. Then use that to sculpt, give the face the sculpt that you want. Make sure that you take your time to outline this. Don't just do it anyhow. Bake the under eyes to also avoid eyeshadow fallouts on it, your chin, your cupid bow, and then I'm doing my reverse contour right now. From in between the lips to the triangles of the ear, I did the same thing on the other side of the face, just to demarcate our blush from the face. I already did my brows off camera, and then I'm applying my eyeshadow primer, and then I went in with a brown shade from my eyeshadow palette to do my transition. Blend and blend and blend. I already said it, there's no rule in blending. For her base, I'm going to be using this nude shade from Avour eyeshadow palette to apply on the base of the eyes, and then I went in with that transition color to blend everything all out. I'm going to be using this dark color to smudge the under eyes. It's not very dark. I'm going to use it to smudge the under eyes and bring it up to the outer V of the eyes to kind of like give the eyes a lift and make it look like it is winged, just as you can see. You can see that wing even without a liner. Then I'm using my eyeliner from Beyond Beauty. It's an eyeliner gel. I'm using it on the waterline of the eyes. I did it for both sides and then the upper part of the eyes. So I'm going to be using my mascara from Zaron Cosmetics to darken her eyelashes, her natural lashes, so that by the time we are putting our artificial lashes, it won't be that obvious. Then I went in to apply my lash glue. It is from Classic. It is very nice. I love it so much. Then allow it to get tacky a bit and then apply your lashes. Guys, I'm not really good at filming while applying my lashes, so I went behind the camera to just finish off the process. I'm just applying my highlights on the lips and cupid bow so we can do her lips now. So for her lips, I'm going to be using lipsticks from Anitabrown Cosmetics. Guys, I cannot even emphasize enough on how good these lipsticks are. Her lipsticks are bomb. You can check them out on Instagram. It gives you enough time to blend. Like, I just love using her lipstick, especially for outlining my lips. And unfortunately, I do not have it in all the shades. I just have about 4 shades of her lipsticks, and I do not even have any idea of what I'm going for, but I just know that I'm going for a nude lips, and then I'm using this to outline the lips because I just really wanted to use this Anitabrown lipsticks on this tutorial. So I'm going to be using this nude shade from my iMagic lipstick palette on the lips, and then I'll blend them in. Guys, at this point I think I might not really be talking so much. You just have to watch because I had to make this part so long because I wanted you guys to see all the details and everything I did to achieve the lip work. So I just told her to smack her lips so it could just blend. I went ahead with my brush to blend everything in and perfectly. So I went ahead with a fairer shade on the lips and then blended it in. I wasn't really feeling the lips that much, so I double lined it with a brown color from my iMagic palette. You want to take your time to do this. I'm not really a fan of concealing the lips after doing it, so I have to take my time to get my line straight. Then blend it into the lips. Blend, don't just leave harsh lines, just blend until it's perfect. And I think it's beautiful now. Yeah, way much better now. So I'm applying this gloss. It's from Lady V. I don't even know how I got it, but I love it so much. Applied it and then I used the clear gloss on the other part of the lips because I do not want the pinkish effect on the outline of my lips. See how succulent our lips is looking right now. It is so juicy and yummy, guys. We are almost coming to the end of this tutorial, so I'm dusting off my excess powder from the face. You have to do this gently. My client teared up, but you have to allow your tears to get dry. Do not touch it, allow it to get dry so it can go back to normal. I only have a little bit of stain on there because I smudged the under eyes with a dark color. So take your time to remove the excess powder you used in baking the face. So I'm doing her highlights. I'm using my brush to place it on the tip of her nose because I don't want it to be all over the nose. The highlight I'm using is from Tehilla Cosmetics. It's a 2-in-1 palette, a blush palette and highlights palette. So I'm going to use it to highlight all the high points of the face, her chin, her cheekbone, her forehead. Just give it that glow baby. Give it a glow. Please don't mind me, but pop your highlight as much as you can. You're not really seeing it now because my light is kind of like a bit, I don't know, but my light is not at its best right now. So just blend your highlights very well. Seal up your whole makeup look with your setting spray, and voila, what a beauty. My client is looking so fine. Damn, look at this gorgeous girl. Guys, please encourage me by subscribing to my channel. I beg you in the name of God. Give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you.